Hey there, Callan here from the 30-Day Blog Challenge, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your own successful blog from scratch with 16 simple steps, and the best part is you don't have to write a single line of code. Seriously. And then I'm going to show you how you can get access to further blog trainings and to get connected with other bloggers. Now, you may be wondering, can starting a blog really be this simple? And I'm here to tell you, absolutely yes, it can. We have narrowed it down to 16 simple, easy to follow steps that anyone can do. Anybody can do. Anybody. When I first started looking into blogging, I was completely overwhelmed by all the videos, articles, the gurus out there. It was so unnecessarily complicated, and I felt discouraged. I thought I would have to pay somebody to create my blog for me, and if anything were to go wrong in my blog, that I would just be so reliant on them, and I didn't want that. I just wanted somebody to show me the ropes so I could finally get started. And I'm going to share with you how I did it so you could do it too. Now I am a part of a group of bloggers that help one another out, and I will share with you how you can get connected too later in this video. If you're worried about not having enough time, we totally get it. Up until about 3 years ago, it took a really long time. And lucky for us, it's not that way anymore. And it'll take about 60 minutes to start completely from scratch. And after the end of this video, you'll have a blog up. And that's less than one Netflix episode. It's one Netflix episode. Just one. I mean, you'll get it done before your neighbor finishes, Game of Thrones episode. That's pretty good. You will be very surprised how simple it is to start a blog. We're going to show you the blueprints of all successful bloggers. You can watch over my shoulders. If you click where I click, do what I do, you will have a blog up and running by the end of this video. It's going to cost some money, but it's going to be a fraction of what you would pay a web developer. And lucky for you, we have an exclusive deal that we share with all of our viewers, and I'll share more on that later. What a lot of people don't realize is once you get your blog up and going, you can make opportunities for yourself while you sleep. Imagine thousands of visitors every day wanting to connect with you, wanting to hear what you have to say, and all the while creating opportunities for yourself. Now, we're not saying that your blog's going to be successful this month. However, and to go quit your day job and go travel the world just yet. This isn't a video to get rich quick. It's going to take some time and it's going to take some effort to reach that level. However, it is a video that will show you how you can easily get started in less than an hour. We are a group of bloggers that have helped out over 4,000 bloggers in the last 4 years, and we know what it takes to build a blog that has a better chance at creating life-changing opportunities. We won't leave you hanging after you start your blog. We will get you access to further trainings at the end of this video and get you into our tribe. So let's get started right away.
We will be using a website builder called WordPress. Before we jump in, I'll explain why.
WordPress powers over 34% of the internet, which is huge. WordPress is the most popular web builder by far. As you can see, there's some pretty big name companies that use WordPress. The Walt Disney Company, Vogue, Mercedes-Benz, even Katy Perry, just to name a few. If one is going to pick a platform to learn, WordPress has a much more demand in terms of businesses and clients looking for people with these skills. Another great thing about WordPress is open source software, meaning nobody owns WordPress and the software is free. In other words, nobody can raise the price on you. Compared to other website builders, one cannot move their website somewhere else.
Though WordPress does need a hosting site, which does cost money. However, if the hosting site does raise their prices, you can always switch to another host and your blog will still be on WordPress. If you don't have a hosting site, then essentially your website wouldn't be seen on the internet. We have tried several free and cheaper hosting sites. I'll go over some of the issues that we have found with free hosting sites now.
The first problem is no search engine rankings directly to your blog, meaning people will have a hard time even finding your blog. Second problem, no support for free blogs, hard getting help. So if you have any questions and need any help, it's pretty much non-existent. So if you're not super tech savvy, it can be quite a nightmare. Third, no ad income, no affiliate marketing income, so it makes it really hard to monetize your blog. And lastly, no ownership of your blog. That means your blog can be shut down without reason, which happens more than you think.
The thing I like about yearly payments instead of the month-to-month for a hosting website is, one, I don't have to think about it for a year, and I really do enjoy that. Then the second thing is it allows me to keep going forward. When I do month-to-month things, it's like, well, I can always just cancel. And that little voice in the back of my head known as the imposter syndrome that so many people suffer for, actually, I believe everybody suffers from that. Some well-known actresses and actors like Tom Hanks, Meryl Streep, Tina Fey have all said that they suffer from imposter syndrome still. Bluehost is the hosting site that we trust. We have a special discount for you. Now, to be completely transparent, we do receive a small commission, which allows us to make this video and the 30-day blog course for free. So thank you.
Open a new tab on your web browser and type in this URL, https://30dayblogchallenge.com/Bluehost, or click the link in the description below. This step is important. Use this link so we can give you access to further training. Here is our exclusive offer for fans of the 30-day blog challenge. There's a few different packages we can choose from, and I'll go over that in just a moment. Now head over to Get Started Now. Basic, that is pretty bare bones. The Plus, that does come with some more perks. And Choice Plus, we recommend this for a few reasons. One, it is the same price as Plus, but it comes with two really important features. One being domain privacy, and two, CodeGuard Basics, and I'll explain what that is in a second. One, yes, it also comes with spam experts, and that's nice, but we're really choosing this for domain privacy and protection. Personally, I like it because it gives me a peace of mind knowing my personal information is shielded, and also cuts down on spam and unwanted snail mail. And CodeGuard Basics, a time machine for your website. CodeGuard works behind the scenes, taking daily backups and saving each as separate versions, making it easy to turn back the clock should a disaster strike. And trust me, this is so important. And once you choose, hit select and we'll go to the next page. Next, we'll set up your domain. You can, if you already have a domain name that you purchased through GoDaddy, you can enter it in this field here. Use a domain you own. Or if you need to get a domain, we can enter it into this square here. I'm going to enter in the domain name I would like. Also, you can change this with .com, .org, .co, any of those. You can play around. I'm going to stick with .com and click Next. If the domain name is available, you see it in a big green banner, and you can sign in with your Google account or fill out the information below. Okay, I'll let you fill all of this out. As you can see, the longer you go, the cheaper the price is. So 36 months, the price will be $545 a month. 24 is $695 a month, and a year is $745 a month, which is still really cheap considering. For this video, I'm just gonna do mine for a year. And we're gonna scroll down. We're going to uncheck some boxes. Domain privacy is free. Site lock security, we don't really need this. Let's just uncheck this, save some money. CodeGuard Basic, as we were talking about earlier, is free. There are some plugins that we can do, so we don't really need this. And you've saved a lot of money, which is wonderful. And this is your total for an entire year. You don't have to think about it. Awesome. Let's scroll down, enter in your card payment here, and then we'll check I have read and agreed and hit submit.
Congratulations on your purchase. You will now be on this page that says your purchase was a success.
A confirmation email has been sent to your email. Scroll down and you can see your receipt. Scroll back up and click Create Your Account. Next, you'll come to this page that says Create Your Account Password. Your domain name will already be filled out. It's the one you purchased from Bluehost. Next, we'll create a password. You can look it to the right. It'll be a list of all the criterias that we need. Go, and then we're gonna retype in our password. Make sure you write down your password somewhere where you will remember. This is gonna be your login information for Bluehost. Okay, click I have read and agree to Bluehost terms. Click Create Account. Excellent. Step 1 of 2. Let's create a website. Under What do you want to name your site? Choose the domain name you purchased on Bluehost. For me, mine is AcroPixie. Underneath that, you'll see What's your site's tagline. Think of something that will go well with your name. For me, I am choosing Live and Soar. Don't worry about this too much right now. We can always come back and put something later. Just put something down for now. Scroll down. You'll see, do you want a blog? Click this toggle on. This will pop up, display blog posts on. Click here, choose my homepage. Underneath that, it says, do you want an online store? Let's not worry about this right now. So we'll keep our toggle off for now. Under here, it'll say continue and click this. What are your goals online? This helps us give you recommended plugins and extensions for your site. You can choose as many options as you like. For example, for AcroPixie, I'm going to choose the first one, share my ideas, photos, and stories, and also number 3, offer service trainings or education for later. Depending on what your website is for, you may choose the best option that fits you. Next, we'll scroll down. Are you comfortable with creating a website? For the purpose of this video, let's choose the bubble nearest a little. Okay, continue to theme selection. Next, we'll install your WordPress blog. What is really cool, Bluehost already installs the blog for us behind the scenes, so we can already start building our blog. At this point, you can pick a theme. A theme is what your website looks like, and we can change it over time. When you change your theme later, your content will start by your blog will look different. It is basically a skin for your blog. We will choose a theme later, so you don't have to do this right now. Click Skip this step. Nice, you have now set up your site. From here, we will go to the right-hand side and click WordPress. Here, I will show you general settings, permalinks, how to launch the site. What you're looking at on this page is the back end of your blog on WordPress. Let's click out of some of these announcements to make it more clear. Over here on the left, you can create posts, pages, you can change the appearance of your blog, you can install plugins that can make your life a little easier, all through this area here. Next, we'll go to Settings, to General, click this. Here, we just want to check to make sure that our site title, tagline is the same that we filled out in step 1. Down here, your WordPress address, site will be the same as your domain name you purchased from Bluehost. Over here is their email address that you will get notifications. Don't worry, nobody's going to see that. This is just for you. If you need to make any changes to your tagline or your site's titles, you can do that. Scroll to the bottom and you can hit Save Changes. Next, we'll come over to permalinks. Click on this. Here we want to check to make sure under Common Settings, Host Names is checked. Host name is the best option here because it often has the keyword and has the best chance to be found in search engines. If host name is not checked, please check now. Scroll to the bottom and hit Save Changes. Next, we'll scroll up to Bluehost up here. Here we can launch your site. It's okay to do this now. Your blog is going to be available. People can see it, but nobody's going to know it is there. Now we're going to verify our email address for Bluehost. First, come over to a Google page. There, we're going to go into, I have a Gmail account. I have a lot of emails, so in this top search bar, I just wrote Bluehost, and it is who is verification for afropixie.com. I'm going to click on that. Action is required. The email is going to look like this. One last step to activate your domain. Click this green button that says verify your email. Perfect. And it's going to bring us to this page. Who is verification? Thanks, you successfully verified your who is contact information. I want to take a moment and explain what the 3 pillars are of having a successful blog. 1, having a self-hosted WordPress blog. You've already taken care of this by purchasing Bluehost. 2, Google Analytics. Google Analytics is super important to start from the very beginning. The more information we know about our readers and the viewers, the better to having a successful blog. 3, email marketing. Email marketing, we want to stay connected, we want to promote our blog and stay tuned with our viewers and readers. Next, we'll set you up with a Google Analytics account. This will provide you with valuable information that will help you cultivate a model for a business plan. Not only do we recommend Google Analytics for its functionality, but it's also free. So I am on a Google page. Let's type in Google Analytics. Excellent. It is right here. Google Analytics. Click on this. Here are the steps we are going to be taking to connect everything and be able to identify our audience. Click Sign Up. Here I'm going to type in my account's name, putting the same name in as our Bluehost account, our website's name, and the URL. And then industry category. Choose one that best fits the website you are making. Don't worry, later we can also change this, but just for now. And report the time zone. Okay, data sharing settings. We are going to leave all of this checked off so you can get the most out of your account. Finally, click Get Tracking ID. A pop-up window will appear asking us if we accept our terms. You can read this. Hit that. Click I accept. And finally, after we checked off both these boxes, hit I accept. Okay, for now, I'm going to hit no thanks. Click out of this notification. Excellent. Here's our tracking ID number. I'm going to leave this page open and open up a new tab by hitting this plus arrow. I'm going to type in Bluehost. Okay, I'm going to log in. Excellent. And from here, we'll go to WordPress. If you're not logged in already, click Login and sign in all of your information. Now we're going to go to WordPress. Click this. Okay, and now we are at our website. Go to Plugins on the left-hand side. Click Add New. Okay, over on the right-hand side, we're going to search plugins. I'm going to write Google Analytics. Awesome. There are many, many plugins out there to use to connect your Google Analytics account. I'm going to go with my favorite one. Perfect, right here. It has a little graph. It's called Google Analyticator. Right there, I'm going to click Install Now. Okay, and now we'll hit Activate. And that has been activated. Next step is look for Google Analytics in the admin menu. Okay, and then we're going to head over to Google Analytics. Excellent. Now we're going to connect this to our account. Come over to Google Authentication Code. Click here. Okay, a pop-up window will be coming up. I'm going to sign in with the email address that I have for my account. Okay, this will allow Google Analytics for WordPress. Okay, hit Allow. Okay, and now there's going to be this code up here. You're going to highlight that. We're going to hit Copy. And then we're going to come back to the screen we were on, Google Authentication Code. Click this, and we're going to hit Paste. Make sure you hit save and continue. Now that we have connected our account, now we have to enable the plugin for tracking. Click Google Analytics, logging is enable. And then we'll hit save changes. Awesome. Looks like everything is turned on, ready to go. Now we'll set up your email marketing. What's nice about email marketing is you don't have to wait to have a successful blog in order to do this. We want to do this from the beginning to grow our audience.
Open a new tab on your web browser and type in this URL, https://30dayblogchallenge.com/constant contact, or click the link in the description below. This step is important. Use this link so we can give you access to further training.
I want to be completely transparent. Even though this is a free trial right now, if you end up purchasing, we do get a small commission at no extra price to you. We only recommend products we think are genuinely helpful to your journey. Okay, let's get started. Come up here to the right corner and click sign up free. Awesome, let's put in the email address we've been using. All right, and create a password. Be sure to store it somewhere that you will be able to remember. Save it in a Google document, wherever you keep your WordPress and your Bluehost password, and then fill out the rest of the information. And then when you're done with that, click Get Started. Awesome. Here they want to know a little bit about us so they can best help us. What is your personal experience with email marketing? I'm going to click I'm completely new to email marketing. And then let's see, approximately how many emails does your business or organization have? What best describes your industry? Select one that best fits your website. And then we're going to put our websites here. And then do you have a physical storefront? Now we'll hit no. And then when you're ready with that, click next. Excellent, we are in. Now let's create our very first email. Head on over to create an email. It's this blue square right here. Awesome, and then we'll hit no thanks, I'll choose a standard template. Later on, if you want to see brand templates, you can come up over here, hit brand templates, and it'll bring us back to this page. But for now, we'll hit no thanks, I'll choose a standard template. Okay, there are several different templates that you can choose from. We're gonna make it easy, scroll down and find blank template. Perfect, and now let's click this little hand. Cool, we're gonna watch this video. You can drag and drop. It is a drag and drop builder. You can easily resize images. We can change our layout easily, change our font colors, easily add spacing in between. Excellent, and if you want, you can re-watch that, replay. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to show you some extra steps and click start your email. Cool, I'll show you a couple more things. Again, we can click the image, drag it on top. We can add some text underneath. Cool, we can add a space in between. We can add a little button for a website so that people can click and go straight to your website. And delete that. And let's see, we can do some little featured headings down here, some extra little layout designs. Get rid of the image, get rid of the padding. Very cool. Okay, let's rename our campaign up here. And let's write sample email. Save. Then we can save the whole thing by clicking save here. Then hit continue. Awesome, let's scroll down, make sure everything is set. I'm going to change the subject to welcome. You can actually change this to AcroPixie. Okay, let's verify our email address by clicking verify. Let's go to our Gmail account, and then we'll have a new email from Constant Contact. Verify your email address. Okay, and let's click verify email. And I opened up my email address in a different tab to make it easy to come back into it. All right, and so now we're back in here. Okay, reply to email address, Avery, that's perfect. Scroll down and then fill out the rest of this information. And then scroll back up. That's pretty good. Now let's hit send now. Okay, a little pop-up's gonna come up and hit send now. Okay, that's been done. What's great about Constant Contact, it shows us all kinds of results as far as the people who are on our list who opened the email or clicked on a link if we have one. Now we're gonna go connect our Constant Contact with our WordPress account. Let's first go into our Bluehost account by opening a new tab. Go to login. Log in. Once we're in our Bluehost account, let's go on over to WordPress. Excellent. Let's go to the admin bar and find plugins, hover over that, and then go to add new. In the little search thing, we're going to write constant. Okay, you'll see a blue square that says Constant Contact by Constant Contact. Click install now. Perfect, and now hit activate. Okay, let's head on over to the admin page. You can see contact form is now here. If we hover over this, we can go on over to settings. Awesome, once we activate that, it takes us to the plugins page. What we need to do now is connect our Constant Contact account. Once we click this, it will ask us for our login information for Constant Contact. Perfect. Now let's fill in our Constant Contact information and we will be set. Perfect. Now we are all connected. Now we're going to change our theme. Let's go back down here with our admin page, go to Appearance and click Themes. Okay, so right now we're on 2019, but we're going to change it to 2017. Hover over this and click Activate. Excellent. Now let's go back to the admin bar, go to Contact Form, and click Add New Form. Okay, let's put in information for our new opt-in form so we can grow our list. Very exciting. I'm going to add a title. Mine's going to be AcroPixie. And then under Form Description, here we're going to add text that is above our opt-in form. You know, the area where people put in their name and email, all that information. I'm going to write join my mailing list to get all my latest posts. Highlight that, I'm going to make it bold, center it, and then go to heading 2. And then we're going to scroll down and add it to general interest. Under button text, we'll do join. Let's check opt-in checkbox. And then for the opt-in affirmation, I'm going to delete example. And then from AcroPixie, so that works. And then we're going to scroll down. And so right now, their email is a required field. We also want to add their first name, so we're going to go to add another field. And you can add different things like last name, job titles, all this, but for us, we're going to do first name. And we're going to make that required. So they can't actually fill in the opt-in form without filling in the first name. And then we're going to move that up by clicking this. So it's going to read first name and email address. Okay, from there, let's scroll back up to the top and click publish. The final step is to get that form displayed on the front page. So to do this is very simple. Go to Appearance, hover over this, and then we're going to go over to Widgets. Here are all the different widgets we can choose from. Widgets is a small block that performs specific functions. We're going to scroll to Constant Contact, hold and drag to the very top above search. Okay, I'm going to add a title. You don't have to, but I'm going to write opt-in from AcroPixie and then save. Perfect, it says saved. Now we're going to go to our website, hovering over our website's name and click Visit Site. Ooh, look at this, it's coming together. We scroll down, you can see on the right-hand side, we have our opt-in form. As you can see, there's the title, opt-in, join my mailing list to get all my latest posts, first name displaying first, email required, you can see the red stars, and the word join.
Next, we're going to go in and change your password. Head over to the top left of your screen and click your website's name and click Dashboard. And then head over to the left-hand side of your screen, find Users, and then slide over to All Users. And then click on your name and scroll on down to the bottom. Click Generate Password. As you can see, this long password has shown up. I don't particularly want to remember it, and honestly, it's just better to change it to something else. I'm going to hide mine and type in something that you can remember, or better yet, just save it on a Google Drive or a piece of paper and click Update Profile. Next, go over to Plugins and click Install Plugins. Now we're going to get rid of some of the plugins that WordPress has already installed that we don't use. Make sure you click the ones that I click so we don't accidentally delete the ones that we have already downloaded. And then actually there's one more at the top. Let's delete this anti-spam. And hit OK. And we should be left with Bluehost Constant Contact forms for WordPress and Google Analytics. And then slide on over to Dashboard and hover over that. Click Updates. This is where if there's any updates that need to happen on WordPress, you can find it under this. And as you can see, we just did it and we don't have any updates, but just for future. I'll show you how to delete pages. Slide over to Pages, click All Pages, and you can see there's a sample page here. We can view it, just a basic sample page template that WordPress automatically creates. We can click Trash, and then head over here, hit Trash, and we can delete permanently. And we can do the same thing under Posts. Hit Post, and then click Hello World. We can view that. Again, this is another template that WordPress automatically does. We can trash that and then click Trash, and then we'll also permanently delete this as well. The difference between pages and posts is pages are things that aren't going to change really. It's going to be your home page, your About Me, your contact. And then posts is where you're going to write your blog posts. So those are going to be your updated articles and things that you post. Now we will add 2 pages to our blog. Head over to the left, hover over Pages, click Add New. Type in About, and then on the right-hand side, hit Publish. Now head back over to Pages, click Add New, and type in Contact. And then to the right, hit Publish. Now we want to put these pages onto our blog in a concise order. Head over to the left side, hover over Appearance, and click Menus. And then under Menu Name, click Main Menu, and then Create Menu. Then over here on the left, click View All, and check Home, About, and Contact. Add to Menu. And then you can see they're right here. And then check Top Menu, and then Save Menu. Now let's take a look. Head over to your blog's name, click Visit Site. If you scroll down just a little bit, you can see this bar of menus, and you can see Home, About, and Contact are there. We can play with the homepage displays, and I'll show you how to do that now. Head over to your dashboard. Go to Settings, and then Reading. You can see this is how your homepage is displayed. It's your latest posts. You can have it be a static page as well, so it won't change. You can click Save Changes. Just ignore all the chickens in the background. It's my neighbors. Anyways, so now we can add some content to our About page we just created. Head over to Pages and click All Pages. Underneath About, click Edit. Now we're going to go through a series of questions to write your About page. We will go through these 4 main questions one by one. Set a timer on your phone for 5 minutes per question. Think of this as a free writing exercise. This can be modified for later, however, do this now to get started. I will remind you to pause the video in between questions. 1. Who is your blog intended for? What kind of person will want to read your blog? Are they a budding entrepreneur interested in learning the ropes of building an online business, a big fan of vegan cooking, or an inspired mother with big dreams of running her own business? Show your reader that you've landed in the right place by visiting your blog. Please hit pause and reflect on this. 2. Why should they read your blog? What will your readers get out of reading your blog? Will they learn how to cook their next vegan meal, find out about the latest trends in social marketing, or hear about how other mothers run successful businesses from home? Tell your reader what to expect when they read your blog post. Now you can hit pause. 3. Why should they listen to you? What credibility do you have to be writing this blog? Is it your professional background, your personal life experience, or something you're really simply fascinated about? Tell your reader why you are the blogger they should listen to. Now you can hit pause. And 4, what are some personal facts about you? What can you tell your readers about you to help them relate to you as a real person and not just an online voice? Do you love walking your dog, sipping lattes, or do you have an unusual interest of some kind? Give your reader an inside look into the person behind the blog. This will help them connect with you and make them want to stay engaged in your blog. Hit pause. I also have drafted my own About Me page to give you an example to draw from. If you like to read through this, hit pause now and you can do so. Then click Update when you are ready, and then we can view our page. Next, we'll add to our contact page. Head over to Dashboard, go to Pages, All Pages. Underneath Contact, click Edit. We will add a plugin to make our contact page simple and sleek. Head over to Plugins, add New, and then in the search plugins, type in Contact Form 7. This plugin has been around for a long time and it is very popular. What I like about this plugin is it is straight to the point, has always been free, and it uses a shortcut which makes it very easy to use. You can see here it has a little volcano, a little mountain. Click Install Now, and then click Activate. Once that's ready, click Contact Form 7 Settings. Click Contact Form. A shortcut will come up. Click Copy and paste it. You can Command C, or you can go up into Edit and click Copy as well. From there, hit to Pages, go to All Pages. Click Contact, and then underneath you can paste it. You can go Edit, Paste, however you want to do that. A short little simple code. Click Update, and now we can view page. And here it is. It looks super nice, simple, and to the point. Okay, next we're going to add a terms and condition page. This lets your users know exactly what you will and will not let them do, and this can protect your blog legally. We'll go to dashboard, pages, add new, type in terms and conditions, and then open up a new tab, and then pause this video here, and you can type in this URL and it'll pop up the template we're going to use. And then sample terms of service, template terms feed. It was made April 19th, 2019. Click on that. And then over on the right hand side, click terms and conditions generator. Start. Now, there are tons of terms and condition builders out there. I found this one to be quite simple. This is only to get you started. If you want to add more into your terms and conditions, by all means do so. However, in this video, I'm going to keep it simple and free. And then you can fill out what I am, put in your own website's URL. And then I am an individual. Enter where you work from. Click next step. You sell products. I'm going to hit no. And then for this, I'll hit no as well. Then I'm going to hit 30 days. It's recommended. And then also I'm going to hit no for this too. For the next step, I'm just going to put in my email for a downloaded version. You don't have to. It's free. Generate my terms and conditions. Copy everything in this box. Can Command C if you're on a Mac, or edit, copy. Go back to our terms and condition page and paste. And then you can look at it and then hit publish. Visibility, public, cool, publish. Then go to pages. And then we're going to take a look at the privacy policy page that WordPress has already installed for you. This is required. It is a legal document disclosing what we are collecting from our viewers and what we do with personal data. Let's take a look at what we have. You can add to this. You can change things around if you like. At the very top, you can see in the yellow bar, you can get some more help and some more information as well. And then we're going to click publish, just because.
Now we need to place our terms and condition and privacy policy at the bottom of our blog, known as the footer. Footers are important because it is the last thing a person may see. Many times if someone cannot find something on a site, they will scroll to the bottom. Head over to Appearance, click Customize. From here, go to Menus, click Create New Menu, type in Footer, hit Next, add Items, and then click Privacy Policy and Terms and Conditions. Click Publish at the top. Once that's done, you can X out of this, go to Appearance, click on Widgets, and then scroll down, find Navigate Menu, click and drag, enter Footer 1, select Footer, click Save, and then let's go to Visit Our Site. And then let's scroll to the bottom, and as you can see, Privacy Policy, Terms and Condition are at your footer. I'll show you how to log out and a couple ways to log back in other than going through Bluehost portal. Head over to your username, click Log Out. As you can see here, it has my blog's name, and then there's a -WP-login. You can type this in as well whenever you want to log into your blog.
And then I'll just open up a new tab. And you can also just go straight to your blog. And then if you scroll down, you'll see a login. So you can do that as well. And both will take you to this page. Put in your information, log in. And then my computer wants to save, so perfect. All right, let's just take one more good look at our blog. Head over to view site. This is pretty amazing. We have a blog. It is up and running. It has been a little less than an hour. This is the foundation, and this is the building blocks. From here, we will just continue to go up.
If you followed along this video, awesome. You are a go-getter. Email Matt at 30dayblogchallenge.com. Send him your domain name and we will give you access to the course. This is not the end of your journey. This is the beginning. Why not go from here to create opportunities for yourself for the next 30 days? If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And we'll be making more videos. Okay. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below. We would love to hear from you.